Hello, my name is Amanda Seaton, and thank you for taking the time to interview me today. One example of a crisis I managed happened when I worked at Nathaniel Mission. The mission was open Monday through Thursday, and we served breakfast at 9 and lunch at 12 each day. It was a hot meal that we served. One afternoon, right as everyone was finishing up and getting ready to leave, a couple came in who had missed lunch. I remember it being a Thursday, which made the situation even more stressful because the mission was closed Friday through Sunday. They explained that they had not eaten in a while and were worried about when they would eat again. At that point, the kitchen had already been cleaned and shut down for the day, and the staff did not want to reopen everything after just finishing up cleaning up. The couple became upset because they felt they were out of options. In that moment, the crisis was that they were hungry, overwhelmed, I'm sure tired, and unsure when they were going to get their next meal. The strategy that I used was to approach them calmly to try and de-escalate the situation. I walked over, I introduced myself, and I asked if they could follow me back to the kitchen. Even though everything had been already cleaned, I decided to prepare them something simple. I think I made them like some eggs and toast, um, just using the food that we had available from the donations. While the food was cooking, I also talked with them and tried to figure out if they needed maybe some hygiene, if they needed anything from our pantry. So I gathered some additional items that they could take with them and a few hygiene products. By the time that they left, the situation had completely changed. They went from being upset and worried to feeling calm and grateful for the help. The experience taught me that crisis is often defined by how a person experiences a situation, what their perspective is. When someone does not know when their next meal will be, that certainly can feel overwhelming. Responding with patience, empathy, and support, I was able to make a difference. Thank you for listening to my explanation of a crisis. Have a good day.